Hello and welcome to our Monday.
We're back.
Oh man.
Guys, we're back.
Yeah, some Standard Showdown tonight.
Yeah.
Getting excited to add some more Standard to our weekend.
Yeah, our weekend was filled with Standard. We're both super exhausted.
I'm tired.
We drove back last night because we might not have made it today for our stream.
Yeah.
If we had decided to drive back today.
I think if we wanted to leave from Portland, we would have
been like 5 in the morning, right?
We would have needed to leave at least by 6.
Yeah.
So we decided, you know what, let's just drive through the night, which we did. We got back at 5 a.m., had a nice sleep, and here we are.
Yeah.
So, good to see everybody.
We'll talk a little bit more about our GP Portland experience a little bit later.
Our adventures.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hop in.
It looks like we have some people sitting down. We want to do I think this is the match we want to watch.
This is Brandon and Josh. Or Josh Nathan.
Josh and Nathan. So let's start here. Not how I meant to do it. Nobody can see that. Don't worry.
Welcome home-ish. Riley Cold, hello. Thank you. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome home-ish. Nice.
Riley, I haven't seen this name before. Are you new to our chat? If so, welcome to Paragon.
Yeah, welcome in. Well,
Got my Red Bull encouragement.
Looks like these guys are about to get started. So we've got Josh here. I know that he's a control guy.
Yeah, I think last time we saw him, he was on Sultai control.
Okay.
He was. He has this like fantasy with Life Goes On.
Yep.
So.
Yep, we know that.
And it looks like Nate's playing mono red today.
Okay. Saw some red cards. I saw people call. I'm starting to see people call this Desert Red now.
Desert Red. That seems fine.
Because they keep adding
different deserts into it. Yeah, let's do that.
Is it desert or dessert? I can never remember.
Either way, it's tasty with a Beaumont Courier coming in for 1 on turn 1.
Sure enough. And then we've got a Botanical Sanctum.
You installed new USB cables? Oh, Bryce. That is music to my covered ears.
Brian showed me as I came in today, and I was like, "Oh, thank goodness!" And he's like, "I had to stay till you got back, just so I could show you all the things.
Oh no!
Lots of cool things are happening right now."
So Josh looks like he is on Sultai control, and he looks to be very dead to these things.
I mean, this is a curve out, right?
Oh, he's got a Bantu's Last Reckoning. That should help.
Oh, Riley, so you joined us on Friday. That's awesome.
Cool.
Well, our Fridays and Tuesdays are all kinds of fun with Legacy, so welcome in. I hadn't seen your name yet. Patrick and I were in Portland for the weekend playing some Standard GP, and we'll update on that tournament report in a little bit. But yeah, thanks for joining us. This is awesome.
Oh boy. So Bantu's Last Reckoning had him not be able to untap his lands.
Yes, and he gets to follow up
with
Hazoret and a Harsh Mentor. And that's going to be the game.
Probably. Looks like Josh has an Aether Meltdown in hand. So that can, like, slow down the Hazoret. Or he's got a Vrasta's Contempt on the Hazoret.
Okay. All right.
Gain 2. Go up to 7.
I don't think he's at 9. I think he's at 4. Yeah, he took 7 last turn, and then he's gaining 2 off of this.
Oh,
yeah. So second
dead.
Hazoret. That's going to end the game very, very quickly. So this is Sultai control.
All right. Well, what a great way to get into our night tonight. A good mono red curve out.
Beat down.
Double Hazoret.
All right. Let's take a look at our backup match that is literally just getting started. I'll just fill in the information here for you guys.
So it looks like Brandon's on Teamer, and looks like a control deck from David. I don't know if that's... Yeah, there's an opt. I think David's trying his hand at some control. want fast enough.
Bryce, you can't just get all the speed, man.
No,
All right.
they moved our energy thing.
Yeah, they did.
Lame game.
Oh,
He's
well.
playing with lands in front.
Well, he doesn't have anything yet. What is this standard garbage? Oh,
Yarg!
still not new. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, standard, more of this.
Granted, we are seeing some more pirates in standard, so that's a good thing.
So this is Brandon. He's on Teamer. Let's like spell things correctly and whatnot.
You complained.
Oh, it wasn't fast enough. Okay.
Oh, it wasn't fast enough. Bryce, this guy.
Riley, you complained on other streams. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people enjoy that quite a lot. I, for one, love it when people complain to us.
I mean, I appreciate constructive criticism.
All right, so Long Tusk Cub. This is a card that, if unanswered, is going to win the game very, very quickly. So he's going to cast Hydra. This is going to get Supreme Willed, and this doesn't answer the issue at hand. This Cub is only a 2/2 right now, but it can get very large very fast. And as we know, red cards have a hard time killing Long Tusk Cub, especially once pumped.
Yeah, and he's got, looks like 5 energy sitting in the hole. Oh, it's an amulet deck.
All right. Oh, I didn't fill this in, huh?
Bryce, look. It's a red-blue amulet deck. Possibly Grixis. We're not sure.
And what's with David and loving those flip artifacts, you know?
All right. That's something different. He was playing the dagger deck a few weeks ago. Oh, geez. There's a dragon.
Yep, let's use another energy. This is going to play Dragon. He's going to come in for 6+.
Whee! 1.
1. I'll throw the 1 in there.
Yeah. Exactly. That's so good. All right. Untaps. Drawers.
Actually, the other game's gotten in here a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like Brandon's going to take this one down with his dragon and Long Tusk Cub. They're kind of going insane. So
We'll pan back to that match. Let's stay tuned to this one. It looks like a couple of creatures have died in the early game.
yeah, it helps that Josh has been on the play. Ooh, ferocious.
Fatal Push followed by 2 Essence Scatters. That's what's happened. And now...
He's going to respond with the Shielded Aether Thief so that...
okay, so he doesn't lose a life.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, so Shielded Aether Thief is a 0/4. However, it can't block a menace creature alone.
No.
Oh, it's already over. Great. Yeah, right.
Bryce, stop with the negativity, bro.
What's up, man?
You complained because you wasn't there?
Because I wasn't there. Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Well, I will be there this Friday. I will also be here tomorrow.
We're back to normal times.
Back to normal. I'm not leaving for any GP for the foreseeable future. Well, actually, that's a lie. Probably might go to one in January, maybe one April. I don't know what's going on.
Strike you. Okay. Shock you.
Strike and shock.
We got a reader here.
Yeah, Aether Thief is not exactly a card you see every day, but
Wow.
it can.
Look, I mean, it looks like he read
Ferociodon. Ferociodon.
Yeah. So something I did catch this weekend is you do actually gain life with
Veracis Contempt.
Veracis Contempt. Yeah, there are 2 separate lines of text.
Do you want to let him know that?
He put he was at 11.
Oh, was he?
He gained 2 life. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting because it's like all one ability. But I guess since you go in order of the card, you do gain the 2 life,
Yep.
even though you're killing the Ferociodon.
It's not 2 separate boxes of text, but they're 2 sentences. So you go in order. Say exile target creature. Period. You gain 2 life. Period.
Right. He did put the Ferociodon into his graveyard, which is...
We'll see if that comes out.
Which is
We'll probably, like, with the Scarab God, like, man, there's so many judge calls this weekend. Like, I do not envy the judges at these big GPs.
You want to go let him know that now?
Yep, I got a Scarab God. Okay.
Yeah, there were some crazy things going on in Portland, but man, Standard's been in a really, really good place. And even though it seems like Teamer Energy is like the biggest and best deck, I played against a lot of things this weekend, and all of them seemed great. All of them. I even played against a Drakehaven deck, and that deck was
that deck is sweet. I want to pull it up.
really strong. I was surprised because I knew the strategy existed before, but man,
it was more like a side game plan for the new Perspectives combo deck, right?
Yeah.
But this one is like all in on Drakehaven.
All right, so Chandra comes down. It's going to plus. I don't know why it's still at 4 loyalty, but it looks like he's going to
attack. Interesting.
Crew and attack. I like this a lot. He's down to 5. One more crew and attack, and he wins.
Well, it just leaves Chandra exposed. Like Chandra's gonna die.
All right, there.
Scarab God.
Yes. That also means that his Scarab God has to attack. So any future haste creatures could easily put in that damage.
Fortunately, so Josh has found his Kenta. He's gonna attack there. He does have a Torrential Gearhulk in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep, that can stop any creature from coming down.
Yep.
Oh, the amulet game? Yeah, the delay is bad.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that, Riley.
Found it.
Yep. Oh, did we find... Oh, we did find it. Thank you, Bryce. Oh, what would I do without Bryce here?
I don't know.
Oh, we have a new Red Vine counter. This is fantastic.
Oh, yeah. We should have brought those tonight. Because we didn't finish the whole bucket.
I need to change this. It's in my car.
Ooh.
It's in my car.
You know what that means? Well, I'm gonna go grab it between rounds.
Okay.
I guess we didn't bring in the food. Like, we had some road snacks, so.
Oh my goodness! Why do I keep doing that? It's a bad habit, guys. I keep accidentally selecting our overlay.
Bro.
All right, so Hazoret's going to come down. I'm actually very, very surprised that there was no Gear Hulk. Yeah, why no Gear Hulk Essence Scatter?
I think he's seeing that now. He might have said like, okay, but like pass through where he has the opportunity to do that, right?
I mean, at least search for Azcanta and try to find something for the Hazoret. In my, that or at least that's what I see in my eyes. But
what? Why?
So.
Why?
Double block. Take 3, go to 2. And I don't see any representation of energy. Okay, there we go.
He's also not... I don't see any energy off of Nathan's side. He's been gaining this life, but he's not showing that he's paying the energy for the Harvester.
So here's his line. He feels like he can live this turn so that he can Gear Hulk and Vraska's Contempt the Hazoret. That's the idea.
Ooh,
which
I want to get him my sweet... I want to put those out on the table tonight.
Oh, you should.
Ooh, he can push the... Okay, so he can Gear Hulk the Hazoret next turn. He's going to push the Harvester because he does have Revolt.
There you go.
So that's pretty good. But I bought RK Post's last 2 of these sweet Scarab God tokens. It's a clear plastic piece that has copy like on where the art can be. And then 4/4 at the bottom, and the creature type zombie.
Mm-hmm.
So it has all the information. I'm just gonna main phase this.
I'm okay with this. The only reason not to main phase it is if he has another one, but he has 2 Gear Hulks now. He's not really scared of a Hazoret coming
for 9. Down. All right, it's a
hefty.
That's a clock.
That's a hefty.
Hefty.
Hefty. All right, that's what it took, right? Goes up to 4. He's actually kind of safe. Double burn spell is the only thing that he actually fears from this position.
Or double creature. Now he's dead. Oh no.
Yep, I was gonna say it would take 2 cards to handle this.
Hulk. Yeah, so maybe the attack wasn't. That's 4.
That'll do it. That was a quick one, guys.
Oh, geez. Okay, so yeah. Josh got mono red. And that's how it felt like my second round during day 2 when I played this chick from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it did not... It was like, okay, here's my curve. Cool. You're dead? Sweet. And mono red can just do that, yeah.
I did lose to mono red in my in round 15. It kept me from getting pro points, which kind of matters.
Yeah.
I was 1 win away from pro points this weekend, guys. It was brutal.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Those deep runs in day 2, they're tiresome.
Yeah. Especially, we'll talk a little bit more about that. Where like,
or between games.
Yeah. So, day 1, it was super like, between rounds, there would be like 30 minutes, 40 minutes sometimes between rounds. I think even one time, like, we were waiting to start. Like, they had given everyone their like pairings. We had sat down, ready to go.
And waited like 15 minutes?
Yeah, and waited like 15, 20 minutes, like, at our tables.
It was bad. There was even a point where we waited a half an hour, and then they came on with this announcement saying, like, we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah. My favorite was the, they had some technical difficulties, and they set, like, a timer.
Yeah.
And then they like reset the timer a couple times.
We expect this to take 5 or 10 minutes, and then like later they update again, and they're like, okay, give us 5 more minutes, and then they got it fixed, and it was good. But
yeah. All right, so serving to the conduit.
So I'm pretty sure Brandon won game 1.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what it looked like was going to happen. I'm just going to mark that and hope that I'm right.
I can also check if something goes silly. Whoa, Ramunap ruins? Nope. Decided to go with another drowned. Looks like he doesn't need red mana this turn.
Alright, we got to come into play tapped Rootbound Crag.
Yeah, I think Brandon wanted to try and get a Hydra there. I think you were telling me too that you want more. You don't like Cubs in the Teamwork deck.
No, that's not true. I like Cubs. It's just that in matchups that are grindy, I like taking them out.
Okay.
I keep them in against mono red. I keep them in against other decks that are actually trying to kill quickly. They make good blockers quickly, and not only that, but they can get free wins. So if I'm on the play in matchups like that, then I like them. But
sure.
I keep the main deck, and then if it's like a mirror, I like taking them out. Period. Which I actually found that most of my mirrors did the same thing.
So Fatal Push on the Servant. Looks like Brandon does have a negate in hand that he's flicking through with a Chandra.
I don't think negating this is something that he wants to do. It's just a little obnoxious if David follows up with a card that he wants to negate.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, he has this Chandra that he wants to play, right? He doesn't have a second red source. And he's gonna do it.
Yeah, so the reason to negate at this moment, okay, wow, he really wants the Servant off the board. See, that negate surprises me. Brennan's negate makes some amount of sense. There's not always good windows to cast things like negate, and he decided that since it's mana efficient, not only that, but it might actually help him curve out the next turn if he doesn't have a land drop. That negate may help him keep curve. Oh, these Thopter tokens,
They're
though.
so beautiful.
I got to use these Thopter tokens all weekend. Every single person that I ever sat down against, I would put one out off my Whirler Virtuoso, and they'd always be like, that Thopter is amazing. And I look at him and I'm like, yeah,
thanks. Yeah,
I know. Like, clearly. Oh, I just love them. I love them. And they are Paragon City official now.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
We're excited.
So these are our official tokens.
Ooh, another whirler.
They're adorable and stuff.
This card's sweet. So looks like David's looking at an Hour of Devastation.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna look pretty darn good here.
If he can get another red source. He only has one red source and it deals the damage to him. Or he had what? That's an Ether Hub behind the Yahenni's Expertise.
Yeah,
I guess Yahenni's Expertise works the same way too. Got two options, but now you don't have the option of casting Hour of Devastation.
I hadn't thought about Yahenni's or any of the expertises in here. You can see. I was thinking Baral's expertise because you can actually play the amulet off of it.
Yeah,
that's a thought.
You can't. Yeah, I think now he's kind of priced into casting Yahenni's Expertise.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a fine play. Whirler Virtuosos, they get out of hand very quickly. I don't think you're going to get a whole lot more value out of these Virtuosos than like it's. I don't think he needs to wait more. You have an Hour of Devastation. Like, let's clear this board state, and if since we don't have any more action, we can just kind of wait for them to refill a little bit. But I think this is a good time to cast this.
You should leave it blue open. Yep.
Good call.
Yeah.
And we'll cast Yahenni's Expertise. There's nothing to cast off of this.
Which I think that's what he was toying with initially. He's like, this feels pretty bad. Oh, does he have a negate? He has another negate. All right, well, hopefully Brandon extends even more to the board now that he's like countered Wrath. Maybe he'll play like a dragon. Chandra. Chandra's a good play here. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
He needs a red source. Does he have an Aether Hub? Did you say? Yeah. Did you say he has an Aether Hub?
Brandon has an Aether Hub.
Brandon, but does
David has an Aether Hub in hand.
Okay. So we're gonna exile a Rogue Refiner and get 2 damage across. Then we're gonna come in for 6. That's gonna put David to 5 life.
7. Yes.
Wait, what was his life total?
4 is the last card in hand. So now this Hour of Devastation is gonna be devastating.
Oh boy. Is that a metallurgic summonings?
Metallurgic summonings. Yeah, you can't play that quite yet. You have to play that Aether Hub.
Play the Aether Hub, and then get that energy. Let's use it. Crossy's no negate number 3.
He has no more cards in hand. This is literally all he has. Now he's top decking.
Okay. Boom.
Ugh.
You got Chandra out of that too? Yum.
And the Chandra. Yeah, he points to it like, it hits your Chandra too, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so now Brandon's completely empty-handed, and David just found a metallurgic summonings.
This is gonna be sweet next turn. He's got a turn to go.
No play.
Yeah. What is that? Is that? Oh my gosh! Is that Star of Extinction?
I think it is Star.
Oh my gosh.
He can't cast it though. He doesn't have another energy.
No, he needs more energy. So leave open these pain lands.
Metallurgic summonings.
It's a go. Servant.
I think Brandon top decked a land then. I can't think of.
He's just holding a land
because he would have. It could be a Spell Pierce.
What do we got there? Is that a Supreme Will?
I cannot see. It is a blue. Yeah, it is. It is a Supreme Will.
I like Supreme Willing for a.
Try to find another red source, or try to find.
Yeah, maybe after he declares attackers.
Mm-hmm.
Like. Make a surprise blocker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you play your Scavenger Grounds and pass. Unless, you could... There's 2 lines here, right? Like, you can try and find something to give you more energy this turn, or a red source land. But, like, he has a land drop for the turn, and there's no spell that he can cast. Like, he's not casting Star of Extinction on this board.
Right.
So, it behooves him to wait. But he didn't play his land, though, so... I go impulse mode in response.
Torment of Hailfire.
Oh, jeez. No.
Don't take Torment.
Don't do it.
I think I'd take the other Supreme.
I mean, okay. He's got double, like...
Did he miss his trigger on Metallurgic Summonings? Yes.
He did. We'll see if he remembers to put it out. You got to reveal that. Oh, no, you don't. It's, never mind. What did he grab?
Yeah.
Oh, he did grab the Torment. Yeah, he missed his trigger on the Metallurgic. Because it has to be sacking non-land permanents, right? So he's got enough mana that, like...
Yeah, I would have taken the Supreme Will, because this way you get a second 3/3 out of it. And then you can search for another red source.
Oh,
Is that a red source?
Yeah. But he doesn't have a swamp. That one will enter tapped.
Yeah, go let him know that right now.
Yeah. Hold on. That enters tapped. You don't have a swamp.
Quick
Sorry.
correction.
Magic. Antonio's sitting there too. He's sitting right next to him.
That's funny.
Yeah.
If everything's good, just comes into play. It's fine. So now he has to consider, okay, now what do I do? Because what he's done, the miss trigger and taking the torment, now he has to torment just to make a creature to block, and it won't block for enough. So he's left himself dead.
Well, okay, so unless the torment like can kill Brandon, how much mana does he have? He has black. 1, 2, 5. That's only 15 damage if he just takes all the damage.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna get there.
Yep, he makes a 7/7, is it?
Yeah. So like you can block the cub, because that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and
but then you die to the other two. Yeah, missing the.
It's missing the trigger and taking torment that hurt him, because if he had taken Supreme Will, then he has a couple easy blocks, and then he finds this Dragon Skull or Summit or whatever. Mm-hmm. Then he's able to cast Star of Extinction, getting rid of his only red source. It would have been pretty good.
I mean, he's got an Ether Hub, so it technically counts as a red source, but that taxes energy.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see the Aether Hub at the top of the screen, my bad. I was just looking at the Servant going, the Servant's still there, but the Star would kill it.
Yeah, he's just going to take 15.
You got it. And he misses his Metallurgic Summonings again.
No, he pointed to it, but
Okay.
I don't think he has a efficient way of representing it.
Oh, is that showing that he has 2 tokens? Interesting.
Nope.
Not sure what happened there.
Alright, well, that is the game.
So I think this is the match.
Yeah, it looks like they're pausing to talk about it, which that would indicate that someone has lost a game of Magic and someone has won. Although they're reshuffling.
Well, welcome back for the time being. We'll see
Yeah.
if they continue playing.
Bits.
Bits fall. Okay. Man.
Yeah, they're onboarding.
Yeah, the whole rig got bumped too.
Jeez. Okay. What? I'll fix that. Yeah, it's kind of like me.
Well, cool. That's gonna wrap up round 1.
Yeah. So Portland.
So Portland.
This trip was a blast.
It was amazing.
So I had registered for the judge conference. They had judges every now and again will have a meeting. And so I applied and it got accepted. So we left a little early. We left on Wednesday around like noon-ish?
2.
Two?
We left 2.
Yeah. Empty chat. What? Yeah, there's a lot of people who aren't chiming in there, Riley.
Yeah, everybody's silent.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. I mean, we like talking to you guys.
We do.
But we don't, like, have to. There's other stuff we can talk about.
Like what? What do we do?
I don't know, actually. So we went up a little early. In fact, I submit we probably should have gotten donuts on Thursday.
Maybe.
Since we kind of missed that boat, but whatever. And I went to the judge conference. That was cool. And Kyra hung out with HC Fox.
I did.
So, HC Fox is one of our guys on our Legacy stream who chimes into chat all the time. And he lives in Portland. So, it was a home GP for him. We went to dinner with him on Thursday night at, what was that place called? Montage.
It was awesome. They
Dude.
wrapped our food in cool tinfoil shapes.
Yeah, so you got, what food did you get?
I got an Alfredo.
Okay, cool.
Pasta.
Cool.
And
yeah, I got like a pork potbelly mac. It was really good. What? Whoa. What?
wow, Riley, I actually hadn't seen
heard that.
anything about that. Granted, we were at the GP all weekend and we were playing Magic.
If anything, like, just the whole. It's hard to pinpoint a certain card in that energy deck that like pushes it over the edge. You can talk about like the Scarab God being busted.
The mana's good enough that I don't think it needs a tune with Aether to be good. There's 2 or 3 articles.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I have not looked at those yet.
Haven't seen that yet. I mean, that's a weird discussion. Or like,
yeah, I don't know.
A tune is interesting because it basically counts as a land. Like, you count it as a land drop. When you're looking at a hand, you go, all right, I've got these 2 lands, but I have an attune and a bunch of 3s and 4s, so like I should be good.
Yeah.
And it enables Cub, like that combo of attune into Cub.
Yeah,
it's
I can see that.
It's hard to pinpoint that though. Like,
I don't think that there will be a ban.
Yeah.
I think the format is great.
Yeah, no, it's still super fun. Like,
if there's any issue in the format, I honestly think it's Scarab God.
Yeah,
but
playing against Teamer is hard.
It's a good deck.
They can attack you from a lot of different angles. It's just a really good deck.
I mean, I played Teamer this weekend, Riley. I lost 5 times. So like, and I lost to Mono Red. I also lost to Approach. There's a lot of good ways to attack Teamer, and honestly,
Welcome, Admiral No Beard.
yeah.
Calicmanium. Yeah, standard players are pretty ban happy.
Especially because of the recent stuff.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that it is too strong. I think it's close, but I don't think it is. Not only that, but like the deck doesn't just win. It doesn't. It's very rare that I had like a free win where it's like, okay, you know, my opponent just doesn't get to interact with me and I win. It doesn't work that way.
No, like,
you have to really work for every win.
Yeah, I get like the times you lost. A lot of times it was due to like mana screw, and not like your
not
play
player
necessary.
error. Yeah, most of my losses were not due to player error. I think I can recall one of my losses that may have been, but even then it was questionable.
Second Work Energy is just play the blue-white Drakehaven deck. That deck is sweet. I kind of want. Do you want to pull it up right now?
Here, find it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Riley, I absolutely agree. It is not a smart thing to do to ban more things.
So Sparky.
Too Sparky.
I saw it.
What's up?
What's going on?
Yeah, the Admiral No Beard. I actually played against the Drakehaven deck during the GP. I actually played against Card Kingdom's modern, one of their modern casters. So it's kind of caster versus caster. That deck is so cool. I did end up winning, which was a lot of fun. But it came down to he had a Fumigate, like very very late in the game, and like the last card in my hand was a negate. So I negate it and swing back for the win.
All right.
It was brutal.
You talk about this Drake Haven deck. Probably switch over to the moto thing, and I'll see if I can fix the rig.
Sure.
Since you played against this deck.
Yeah.
Like, this is even more dirtily than Blue-White Approach.
Whoa.
What the heck?
Wrong one.
Okay.
Whoa. Gotta fix a couple things real quick. I'll show you guys this list.
We'll leave for a couple days and everything goes insane.
Fumigate! Yes, thank you, Wes. Fumigate. That's what I'm saying. Fumigate. Even though I've been, like, corrected 100 times that it's not Fumigate, it's Fumigate. And I just don't care. Alright, so this is the list that we're kind of dealing with, right? We've got a bunch of cycle cards. So we've got Curator of Mysteries, Censor, Countervailing Winds, Renewed Faith, Hieroglyphic Illumination, and then to synergize with that, we have 2 Abandoned Sarcophagus, and the big payoff, the big old payoff here is Drake Haven. This deck was very consistent from what I saw. The 3 settles and the 3 fumigates, guys, fumigates. They were fantastic. This deck, I started off playing against it. I genuinely thought I was playing against Approach. I wasn't. Okay.
How are we looking?
Awful.
Go. That's bad.
What did you do?
I don't know.
What did you do? Yeah, Admiral Nobeard, I 100% correct or agree with you. It is because it's consistent. It's able to present a clock. Okay, what did you do to it originally? Because now they're so far off that, like...
I think the rig got... I moved the rig. It looked like it was, like, up on a different thing. So I moved the rig.
You talk about this. I got it.
Okay, cool. Sorry. You have better answers, and more of them, but you lose consistency. I could see that. Like, there was definitely a lot of Esper Approach decks in the room. I even played against a Bant Approach deck on day 2. Yeah, for sure, Riley. Like, if you don't have your black source against, if you don't have your black source against mono red, you're just like to cast your Fatal Push, you're just dead. Yeah, there's a lot more answers, but it is a lot less inconsistent. There is a lot more power to it too, because like you're splashing black, you get to play the Scarab God, which is a busted Magic card. That's kind of what I had decided on for this week. Is I played the blue-black mid-range deck. I guess like a couple people asked me if it was Jabberwocky's list, and I was like, I don't know who that is, but it came out of. I actually got it from Ben Friedman. Okay, good. Kyra fixed the rig because he's a champion among men. And then like he put out a video on it today, saying he got it from Jabberwocky. We're close. This one's good. maybe just pull this.
Ruby and white needs to come up.
Yep. Not hitting 2 white sources with Godfather Gifts tokens mid-range. Yeah. I mean, it does play a lot of, like, the mana in Standard is actually very good. There, with all you have all your fast lands, and there's 8 blue-white duels. So, like, and Evolving Wilds is still a card. So, like, if you want good mana, you can play the lands to do that. They may not come in at the speed you want, because there's all the blue-black duels as well. Like, you can play Drowned Catacombs, and such. So, but yeah, this deck was sweet. I think Chris Van Meter was also. You finished up the Lore Seeker Stone? Oh, baby. Bryce, so I don't know if I told you this, but this weekend when I was up in Portland, I picked up foil Tron lands for Duretti and a foil planar portal from Apocalypse, which I was able to get signed that day by Teeden because he was up there as well. So now I'm only Arrows, your Bryce? Yes, Riley. That's why he was making all the catty comments about Standard, because he loves Legacy and does not generally like Standard. Was this the deck that Tiwu played? I think he was on Stark Red this weekend. I didn't get to see what he was playing. No. Hold on. Let's switch back here. I'm gonna find that because I saw GP Portland top 16 deck lists, because Tiwu did top 16. Oh, cool. So that's pretty cool. The guy who... So at these GPs, there's this guy who always has his How to Train Your Dragon. And looks like he top-8'd. Now we're off just a hair here. Blue side needs to come...
Just let me see them.
Sure. There's that. And this one. So both blue and ruby need to come up a touch. Curry, it's Corey Burkhart on that? Yeah. Yeah, I thought Tiwu was playing mono red. Yeah. So he actually ended up taking second. Okay, here's the top 16 list. So let's go back over there to that. Yeah, so yeah, Tiwu played red. And then another cool thing is Mike Kinderaker. He top 14 or top 16 with the Sultai Energy deck. It was like the Sultai Splashing Red for Whirl of Virtuoso and Harness Lightning. Get you in your spot.
Stealing a seat.
I did. I'm a thief. So that's pretty sweet. The aspects on that are just off. But yeah, the toothless guy top 8'd.
Oh yeah, with it on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He in his picture they made him take it off and had it like here at in the picture just underneath his face, which is pretty. Still not happy with the island. Kyra, he finished the plains.
Oh, well, Bryce, hello. I want to see.
He also finished my Lore Seeker Stone.
Hey.
Yeah. The card is sweet.
What is going on, guys? Why is one straight and the other one not? Okay. I'm going to make one more switch up.
One more switcheroo.
See out of my seat.
Okay, fine. Toothless. Yeah, okay. So I'll go back to that page. Yeah, Toothless. So Shahar Senhar won the whole thing this weekend. His deck was like just fantastic. Just playing Teamer. No, I'm on the wrong one. I was on the page. These are all the moments. Ah, here we go. The top 8 profiles. Yeah, so Brandon Go. He, so this guy, is always at the GPs, and he's got this Toothless that he wears on his head. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's that.
I don't know if I fixed it.
You
I did.
did. You did. You didn't. You wouldn't.
We're talking about Toothless and Teamer, and what else? What are we talking about? Catch me up.
Lots of stuff. I was just seeing the other. They asked about Tiwu.
Okay.
Tiwu's deck, and it looked like Corey Burkhart was playing the blue-white deck, and
he was like called for a feature match like almost every single round. They're like, all
Yeah,
right, feature match, Corey Burkhart again. It's like, all right.
the commentator was just like eating it up.
Mm-hmm.
He's a walking being like me, but skinnier.
Yeah, right. Well, cool.
Yeah. So he was asking about this. I was like, oh yeah. So we had to take it off for the thing, but like he normally is like here on his head.
Admiral, you want to talk about Lantern in Modern? I mean, so do I, but this is a standard stream.
That's nice.
Let's talk about Lantern and Legacy? I mean, Riley, I can't even tell you how much I want to talk about Lantern and Legacy, but
this is a standard stream.
We can't do that. We'll have to talk about that tomorrow.
So, records. Kyer ended up...
I ended up 951.
Yeah.
Which is okay. It is above okay. If you day 2, your record's going to be okay. But,
I went 7-6. It was like, meh.
Yeah.
Was able to day 2 after starting 0-2.
951 hype. Yeah. I really could have done better too, guys. I expected a lot out of myself, and then picking up the couple of losses I did in day 2, I was a little upset. But it's definitely a good record. Nothing to be like upset about, but here I am upset.
For sure.
Yeah, so he day 2'd, and then he lost a couple of rounds. So he was 6-3.
Yep.
And then he started off day 2 at 1-2, and then, 1-3.
Well,
he went 1-3 in day 2, and then dropped.
Yep, it was pretty gross. And I punted against Joe Lissette.
He did. I watched.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, Bryce. We didn't have buys.
Yeah, no, we didn't have buys.
Neither of us did, and we both day 2'd. It was after day 1, I was so exhausted, cause like here's me and Patrick, and we were like, okay, like after today, we can go to the bar, we can hang out, go to a nice restaurant, get some food. After day 1, we're both like, let's grab a couple of drinks and go back to the hotel room.
We had 2 goals for the weekend.
Oh yeah.
The first one was to day 2. We accomplished that, and the second goal was to gain 10 pounds each.
Which we did not.
I'm
kind of upset about
Although
that.
we worked on it pretty hard.
Yeah, we did.
We need Lantern. Admiral No Beard, come on. No more Lantern.
Lantern and Standard?
No.
Oh, let's talk about Lantern and Standard, guys.
Okay, so, all right, fine. Lantern and Standard.
Lantern and Standard doesn't
get
exist.
Banned because
okay,
doesn't
we're
exist.
done.
Yeah.
Need more red vines?
Oh, shoot.
Here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll need that. Be right back. The hand reaching in, like, thank you. Coming off screen.
Guys, I'm about to go to my first another state 2-day real big tournament in Legacy. Any tips? Quite a few, actually. Something about big tournaments. What are your... Well, actually, first, what are your concerns? Like, do you have a deck picked? Do you have do you have an idea of what you think the meta will be, or are you just like playing the deck you normally play? Give me a little more info about what your plans are on it, and then I can give some tips. You wish Bridge and Blood Moon were legal in Standard again? I don't know about that. I'm pretty okay with where they are. I can play with them now. 170 people, you've got your deck picked, meta studied. Okay, then honestly, this is what I would do. First off, let's go with the obvious stuff, like, get some rest. And just be mentally prepared in the way that you need to know that depending on the deck that you're playing.
Stone count 1.
Hold on. Depending on the deck that you're playing, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. So in Legacy, let's say you take like Red-Black Reanimator, right? Esper Blade. Okay, so you're playing a mid-range deck. You're gonna grind out every round. You will wear out, I promise. Especially if, like what happened with us in Portland, we had like half an hour after time, after every single round, before our next round, even like the pairings even went up.
Because there's a lot of things where like players had a judge call, it took time during the round, they need an extension, and then they play their 5 turns. So like that is something.
Yes.
That needs to be looked at.
Another thing to mention, these are long tournaments, and the more tired you get, the more emotion you're gonna show, the more frustration and salt you're gonna show. You just can't.
Mm-hmm.
The second you tilt, the second your tournament goes downhill. I'm not messing with you.
It's true.
Like, you need to stay confident. You need to look forward to your next round and only think about your next round at a time. And then, last but not least, make sure that you are fed. Make sure that you have water. Like,
it costs some money to get the food at the convention center, but it is worth it. You should just stay fresh.
do a little Matt Tim action.
I think so. Yeah, I want to see some Tim. Because, like, Cody's cool and all.
Anyway, who we got on this table? This one. This is the one we want.
There's Tim.
The one that's showing the cards before the match?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
He's playing approach.
Love the guy. Loves to show his cards.
Well, what is this?
Yeah.
What?
Matt Shogun. He's on Mono Red.
Oh, okay. Like the Matt. Love the Matt.
But yeah.
And his name's Matt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, don't know what he's on yet.
Mono Red.
Oh, he's just said that.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, what is wrong with me?
Tell
Don't
me.
answer that. Yeah, like, you want to stay hydrated. If you need caffeine, get caffeine, you know, but like going into the tournament, you want to be way hydrated. So like in the morning, drink a lot of water, and then like during the event, you can drink caffeine, keep yourself awake, keep your mind going.
Not enough red vines, obviously. All right, well, vine count 2. Oh, you're not done with yours yet?
I was talking.
That's true. You're allergic to any kind of food? Yeah, no. Almonds are great.
And get yourself pumped, you know?
Yeah.
Like, be excited for it. I, for one, was going into this last standard tournament thinking, I hope I do well. You know, like, I put a little testing into it. I know my deck. It's fine. Like, well, I'll do fine.
Yeah.
And then I went in, and I just sat down at each round. I was super nice to my opponent. I was super understanding. Like, don't be the jerk. Just
Tyler didn't have any of those this weekend.
Seriously,
I had 2.
I genuinely had 15 fantastic opponents. They were all awesome. And, like, the more nice you are towards them, the higher chance you're going to have a good experience with your opponent. It matters, too. Because, like, you walk away from, even if you beat somebody who's, like, rude to you, right? You still walk away and you're, like, a little peeved. You're just, like, not having it. You're, like, your win didn't feel good because they wouldn't let your win feel good. Don't let people have that power over you. Second off, if you're super, super nice, the chances of them being a jerk to you is less. Mm-hmm. It's just a smart... I know that's a silly strategy, but, like, it works. Just be nice to people.
You don't know the metric conversion. What a big-ass bag of almonds. I love that, No Beard.
Thanks for that, No Beard.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah. So, on the Day 0 tournaments, I would say maybe play 1 or 2. Don't get too burnt out by them. Because they are single elimination. You do get prize tickets as you go along, so it's not like 0 EV if you don't go 5-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've told him about that.
What?
So Wes is like, I don't like Tim shuffling. It looks like he can see all his cards.
He's not looking at his cards while he's shuffling. He's not looking at his cards.
He shuffles them towards him because he has been, like, shuffling them towards his opponent.
He used to shuffle them away from him so his opponent can see. All right. But we got a match. We'll talk about that stuff in a minute.
Word.
Matt's going to lose 1 entire life, play a Soulscar Mage, pass the turn.
This life is inconsequential against the approach deck.
Fact.
They will not kill you with damage.
Fact. Look at that. Sunscorched Desert's going to come down, deal damage.
We're tied.
Lands dealing damage.
Yeah. Yeah, so my opinion on the Last Chance Trials is you play a few of them because for testing purposes or whatever, just to, to play more Magic. No 2-drop out of Matt. That's interesting.
Yeah, interesting, No Beard, because I've done Last Chance Trials in the past, and I actually won. I've done 2 Last Chance Trials, and I'm 2 for 2 on wins. But what's funny about that is both times I have given my opponent in the finals the win so that I could have all the ticks. I didn't care about the buys, so I just got all the ticks.
Lands dealing damage. What is this, Legacy?
Seriously.
Wow, this is a slow hand from Matt. He went turn 1, Soulscar Mage, no 2-drop, no 3-drop.
Something to mention. I think these Desert Red decks, they're starting to go a little bigger. Mm-hmm. I noticed this in the GP this weekend.
Yeah, I think...
people were mainboarding Sandstranglers. They were mainboarding Chandras.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the Ben Stark has a list that he did well with. That's like a big red deck.
No, silly. Admiral No Beard, come on. You know what days Legacy are. Legacies are on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Today is Standard.
I'd appreciate it if you could take a look at a calendar real quick and realize that it's Monday.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's not Legacy because there's a Force Will playmat on our camera. But
all right,
this is Standard. Yes, those are some old lands. So I could see how you might get confused. We have a Lotus playmat and a Force mat. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good advice, Admiral No Beard. I definitely agree with that. Legacy is every day, fool. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking.
That's the way Fox would have it.
Yeah.
Red Green lands day in, day out. So cycle a cast out. Cycle a cast out. That's a little aggressive.
I think it's okay.
Moto crash this morning?
Yeah. Brian told me about that, Bryce. Definitely weird. What did you guys play this morning? I was busy sleeping.
It's true.
I got home at 5 a.m.
Food chain.
Food chain?
Mm-hmm.
Brian
Because
and
I was up around noonish, and yeah, they were on food chain with Basilisk Collar in the board.
Gotcha. Basilisk Collar.
They took out the Emrakul plan. So here's Hazoret. Or Chandra. That works too. Does Tim have a counterspell? He probably should, right? He's got a full grip here.
Psychological pressure versus
Experience and meta confirmation. It's hard to get any real confirmation because all the players that buys aren't playing in those last chance trials, right? So
another thing is like you can meta all you want, but you're going to find people who aren't a part of the meta still doing well,
especially with a format like Legacy.
Right, like yesterday this last weekend I totally planned on playing Drakehaven and like Godbarrow's Gifts all weekend. Like I actually found quite a few of them. I thought I was just gonna have mirrors every round, which I did have a lot of, but
which was more day 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot more day 2. Same for me.
In fact, I think almost all of my day 2 matches were mirrors. Shock's gonna put him down to 7, and whoa, another shock.
Shocking.
Admiral No Beard, that's fantastic advice. You know what you're doing. Stick with your plan. Don't try to get it. Try to get all crazy. Don't try to change your sideboard up or niche things. Just
Fumigate.
Do what your deck does.
Tim will gain 2.
Make sure you're well rested, and you have your mind on nothing but the game.
So if Matt has a Hazoret here, that'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, that sure would be. But it looks like just one's coming across.
Little Bomat Courier.
Mm-hmm.
This guy does so much work. It's insane.
To you, Magic is relaxing. That's how I feel, Admiral. I just like I can just sit back and play a couple matches, and it's just nice and easy. The more pressure I put on myself to test, the worse I do in my events.
How many cards does Tim have in hand?
He's got a lot. We gotta search for Escanta.
Search go.
Wow, your image didn't even show up for me, Riley.
No, that's interesting there.
I've never seen that happen before. Hold on. Did it show up in Twitch?
I deleted the link. We can maybe copy it there.
No.
No, huh? That is really weird.
I haven't seen that happen with a link before. Could you post that one? No, I'm not gonna post it, but that's weird that yours got deleted like that.
Yeah.
We can't even click on it. Usually it lets us.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise I'd repost it. But hey, Bryce, I don't know if you're still listening, but our connection has been awesome.
Yeah, for the most part. We dipped for a sec, but...
Well, that's just like super recent, but...
Yeah.
It's been steady. Alright, we're going to commit...
Lightning Strike.
This thing here.
Oh, boy. So it's coming.
Yay!
Oh, shoot. That's cute. So he's going to discard his hand.
Draw the cards, the card that he needed, because he knows he knows where it is, and just kill him.
Oh, wait, no. It's cards underneath there. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. It looked like he drew 2 cards off the top of his deck. That's weird.
Who's y'all? ISP? Comcast. We use Comcast.
Shock you.
Shocking.
Down to 1
Life
point.
of damage on the stack.
Ravenap Ruins totally won't win this game.
Yeah, Tim has nothing.
Yeah, I think we'll bin that.
Yeah.
Seems like a good thing to bin.
It looks like pretty good.
So this turn he needs to cast Approach.
That is, yes. Yes.
And does he have it?
He should.
It looked like he had it.
1, 2,
And
3.
you have good coverage? Nice. Yeah.
Noise.
Yeah, it's been okay.
It was a little
We've had some
rough.
issues.
Yeah. When we got started with them.
Mhm.
I don't think he has it.
No.
He better have it.
He's thinking pretty hard on this.
Then again, Tim tanks all the time.
Oh,
No.
Gideon Emblem. Okay.
Make you kill my Gideon first. I
Yep.
can't lose a game. That's cute. Can you redirect Ramunap Ruins to Gideon?
Yeah, it can be redirected. So as long as he can kill the Soulscar Mage, then he'll keep his Gideon this turn. And then we still have a game.
He might have a settle.
It's on the top of his deck. So we know that next turn he's going to draw Lightning Strike.
Mm-hmm. But what else does Matt have? What did he draw?
Where's the thing? What's the going on? Alright.
Attack Gideon.
Do you think he has another Gideon?
That'd be cute.
It'd be adorable.
Or you can just go like Gideon plus on your thing. Because I already have an emblem.
Right.
See, an irrigated farmland. Tim's keeping his hand nice and vertical.
Can't quite see what's going on.
Now Matt's tanking. Disallow.
He could disallow a trigger. He absolutely can. Looks like he's going to let Gideon die here. So he'll remain at 1 life. He knows he's dead off the top deck, and the attack kills him as well. Now the
Like
question...
a glimmer here or something?
I see he has... Yeah, so I think he's going to Glimmer.
Cool.
And then he can cycle... there's another Gideon.
okay,
Okay, I think you keep the Gideon on top and you throw... Maybe you throw the Supreme Will? Maybe you don't.
He's a little stuck on mana. So
All right, hey, thanks for dropping in, Admiral Nobeard. You had some awesome things to say. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, so he's going to go top, bottom, draw 2. What did he draw?
Cycle Sensor.
Yeah. Okay, untap. This is what Tim was talking about. He's like, man, with Approach, you always feel like you're just like...
On the edge?
Yeah.
All right, we have a new Gideon. We're gonna make it so Soulscar Mage doesn't deal damage. Goes up to 4. This is awesome. He probably can't lose very easily from this position. Knowing that Matt's gonna draw just a Lightning Strike off the top of the deck. That's not a land. Ramunap Ruins can't activate next turn. Soulscar Mage can't deal damage, so all he can do is like Lightning Strike Gideon down to 1.
Then he just pluses back up.
Mm-hmm.
If he targets the Ramunap Ruins, it doesn't deal damage to Matt. I think, right? The permanent doesn't deal damage.
Yeah. He
That's
can
it?
He can name a Ramunap Ruins, but there's 2 of them, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so we know what he drew. Oh, he has 2 cards in hand. I thought he only had the 1.
It's a draw from last turn. Lightning Strike Gideon.
Yep. Lightning Strike Gideon. Definitely a redirect. This is going to get...
Cycle Sensor.
Okay, we got a cycle on the sensor. If I'm
This is an interesting game.
if I'm Tim, I do want to counter this.
Yeah, for sure.
Although I don't think he can. This is just going to go to 1. What does he have?
So, like, there might have been some merit to keeping the Supreme Will on top.
Oh, of course there was merit, and that's why I wasn't sure.
Because, like, that would counter this thing here.
So a second
He drew another lightning strike.
lightning strike. Now what?
It's got to go to the Gideon, right? And the Skull Mage has been prevented.
Yes.
For
So he
this
gets
turn.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't
Cycle.
know about this. Did he find it?
No.
Okay. Maybe would have held up and tried to Glimmer. Because he got another Glimmer.
I think he should have glimmered.
Yeah. He's like, go ahead. Attack me.
Bring it.
Do it. I dare you.
Okay, so now he's looking for another Gideon. Okay, another cycle. Another Gideon or an approach. I think that was an approach draw.
Which would be great.
Man, this red deck has been right on the edge of taking this one.
There's a cast out.
A cast out's not quite going to do it.
No.
This way, if most of Matt's draws are live to win this game. A land wins it. A creature with haste wins it. A burn spell wins it.
If Tim doesn't have an approach. Right?
Yeah, that's why he needs it. But I can't tell what he has.
He's playing a little slow. Whoa. Just a pass. Draw land.
So he has to cast out.
Yes.
Cast this out.
He's like, sure.
Oh,
Kari.
that was one of Matt's only draws that just didn't win the game on the spot. So now he's able to activate as Kanta or Glimmer.
He's gonna Glimmer.
He's gonna Glimmer.
See censor
Bottom
land.
bottom.
Draw 2.
Is that a Fumigate?
I don't know. I almost even don't like he has to Fumigate if he has it, but yeah, there's Fumigate. Kill Kari. Gain 1. Still dead to a land.
Dead. Does he have a disallow though?
No, looks like he's got another just glimmers for days.
Hazaret. No? Shock you. I don't think he has it. No, it's 3 lands and a search for Azcanta. Finally got a good glimpse at his hand.
Yeah, and that does it.
Wow, what a game.
It's
what
not often that the red
game.
deck beats approach.
Yeah,
in game 1.
Right. Wow. And the red deck has a lot of play against this deck, but
Yeah, for sure. But like the fact that Tim glimmered and had that much card advantage, I think the spot where it was super questionable was where he was like cycling trying to find a counterspell to keep his Gideon alive.
You think he should?
And he should have just glimmered there.
Perhaps. I still can't believe he couldn't find an approach that game.
Yeah, right.
Let's take a look. Let me see what's going on.
Little peek over here.
On our other table, it looks like we've got mono white versus mono red. Ooh, a classic.
Update it over there. Giggity goo. Nice game.
Dude, that was a nice game. That was crazy. All right, who is who? Who we got here?
Cody's got the Urabrask mat.
Cody got a new mat?
Yeah. It's gotta be, you gotta, yeah.
Who said he could have a new mat?
The people.
Those cycles were bad. Yeah, they probably weren't the greatest, but Still, he still didn't find an approach though. That's what boggles my mind. Is like, just found lands.
Game range. So you see more cards with a glimmer, or activating search. You see the same amount of cards.
No, you didn't.
Clearly,
It wasn't about you.
I know.
Unbelievable.
More red vines. So this Sky Badger is pretty cool. But Cody keeps drawing lands. Whoa.
Oh boy. I think you let this die.
He can't block the Ferocious on the backswing. Did he attempt to pump the vampire?
No, he attacked.
Why don't you just block with Ferocious? Isn't that guy like a 2/2?
It's a 2/2, but he's not a vampire.
He pumps the other vampires. He taps to pump.
Yeah.
He's got menace. Yeah, you can't block that.
Well, cast out looks quite decent on the board state.
Yeah, you just attack. No, wait, Cody, don't do it yet. You save it till the last possible moment. You might want to hit a Hazoret instead.
Let's crack a Ramanap. I mean, either way, he was dead. Ramanap just gets cracked here, and then he can't even keep up with the clock on the Ramanap ruins.
Yeah. We got Mountain Courier.
But Matt Courier comes down, threatens to win the game. Oh, no attack.
No, because he left a guy back to block. Ooh, hey, that's an angel invention. Unfortunately,
he's dead.
Unfortunately, he's dead.
Do you untap?
He's like, all right, I'll take 2. Like, I don't think he sees it. You go to 1. And then Nate's like, I got another desert. On 4 mana.
It's sitting right there. You gotta make him do it.
Yeah. Make him do it.
He saw it the first 2 times. There's no way he'll see it the third.
He's like, I don't even care what I have. Throw this at you.
Dang it. Okay. Maybe the other game is back up and going. Looks like Nathan takes this game down.
So at least 1.
And we'll pan back over. Do we just miss the whole game? Or is this a mulligan?
It's got to be a mulligan.
Yeah. Gideon's emblem's just chilling there.
Or they're still just, like, shuffling up. Like, from sideboarding. So, looks like he is playing the Ferocious main. What other cards does Matt have to bring against approach?
You want cards that can actually live through Fumigate. So things like Chandra are really important. I also really like 2-for-1 scenarios like Pia. I like Pia Nalara quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's a little bad against Fumigate, but otherwise it's great. So,
would you bring in your Harvester as a way to like have a thing in after they Wrath, and you just play it?
Yes.
Like you can crew it with your Kari.
Yeah, there's longevity there. So.
But yeah, we need to work with Tim on shuffling.
It's harder than it looks. Okay.
It's rough. Yeah. Yeah, like he shuffles him towards him, but yeah, you can't really do that at like a GP or something.
Definitely doesn't look like he's carefully orchestrating anything. So
yeah,
there's not really a problem there.
Yeah, I did have someone who it looked like they were carefully orchestrating,
Yeah, you
So, we talked about how Kyra didn't have any like stinker opponents. I had two. One was on like blue-black control. And he was just kind of didn't seem happy at all with anything. Stockton had played him earlier in the day. This was kind of funny. Stockton had played him, and the guy just like milled out. He didn't have threats.
Yeah.
So Stockton won that game. And we grinded it out, and I won that match. But like he just wasn't happy with it. And then I had an opponent who there was kind of a language barrier, like a little bit, but the way he was shuffling my deck, like I paid attention after. Like I saw something weird, like a weird cut the first time, and then in game 2, I saw it again. I was just like, I don't know about this. Like he'd take the top cards and like put them to the bottom, and like I could kind of tell that he had a grip of them.
Yeah.
Like in his hand that he kept at the top. So I don't know. I still won.
Weird. Yeah, you won, so kind of hard to name any suspicion there.
Yeah.
All right, so turn 1 Soulscar Mage, followed up with Akari.
It's a pretty good curve.
Yeah, this is pretty great. And to answer your question, Riley, I'm not sure the way that he's running it right now.
Fumigate.
Fumigate.
Sir, it's called fumigate.
I said fumigate.
I know. Fumigate.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. So,
don't worry about
Monkey's gonna get in. Monkey.
All right, 4 damage. Crashing in. Beware
Oh.
the monkey. Cannot see what that card is.
That's a shock.
Wow. Main phase shock, huh?
No. It's in combat. To give prowess on the Soul Scar Mage.
Gotcha.
Get rid of your monkey. It's gone. He doesn't live here anymore.
It wants to hang around. You know it.
All right, chat. You gotta rate that pun. How bad was that on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the worst, 1 being like gold standard. Throw us some numbers.
I want 1s across the board, guys.
Good eye, not playing into settle. Although he should have settled with the trigger for Ragavan on the stack because they are attacking. I mean, I guess.
Then he takes 2.
Then he takes 2.
You don't want to do that. You'd rather give him the land.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. White card and mono red? Yeah.
What white card?
He was alluding to the shock.
Oh. Are you talking about Porcelain Legionnaire?
See, Tim,
It's a white card in mono red.
You can shuffle that there. Oh, he's shuffling.
Bryce with the subscription.
Bryce, you're a hero. My hero.
Thank you so much, Bryce. Appreciate the sub.
Thank you, sir.
You're the real hero.
So post combat Hazaret. Pretty good playing around settle.
Mm-hmm.
Good eye.
Good eye. Good eye.
Good eye, Brian. Good eye.
And okay, so this is gonna get cast out, but what I was gonna say is you really just don't want to attack into settle. You'd rather just like tick him down 5 turns of just activating Hazaret is probably a better plan.
You should have looked up Glacial Fortress. I'm super picky about like how people tap their mana. See, and he has
New Hazaret.
Yep.
Wow, this worked out. This worked out for Matt so well.
Yeah, Matt's been playing it like very well. Shock you.
Shock you, lightning strike you, done. Oh dang.
Oh.
Sorry guys,
Very close.
I got excited there.
Does Tim have anything? He's got a fumigate that doesn't do anything.
Nope,
Glimmer.
not so much. Yeah, he can't even glimmer for a settle. I think he's dead.
He doesn't have approach.
He just throws his hand on the board.
That's unfortunate.
Done. Glimmer, fumigate.
You were cringing that too? Yeah. You gotta represent something. And the body language there shows that, like, he's
dead.
Anything.
Yes. Do not use your body language to help your opponent. Sorry, that was advice to you, Riley, for your upcoming event. That wasn't trying to be rude.
So Tim was probably like, "Yeah, nice second Hazaret," and then Matt shows him another one.
And the other match is already over. You know what that means?
It's back to us.
It is
back to Kyre screwing with
screwing with the overlay.
Overlay.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Don't worry about it. All right, it's not about you guys.
All right. It's cool. You can fix it now, off camera.
Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm a genius.
So good. What's our vine count?
Our vine count? I think I'm at like 4. You're probably at like 6 or 7.
100 vines. Your best game is not giving away information with your body language.
What I like is like
bluffing. Yeah.
See, yeah. Well, I mean, you can bluff, but really what I've noticed is just be nice to your opponent, be friendly, be understanding, and then when there's a tough play, tank for a sec.
Yeah.
If it's a tough line, it doesn't tell them anything that you're tanking. Okay?
Yeah.
Like just make sure that you're making the right play. You know, and just let them know, like what I did in my tournaments. If I was taking a sec on a play,
yeah,
I just say sorry. You know, I've got a tough decision. Yeah. And my opponent every time was like, no worries, that's fine. And then I'll take my line, and I never did that when I had lost. I only do that when I'll stay confident when I know I'm losing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's when I actually have a tough line when I'll sit there and tank. Like, don't tank when you know you're dead. That makes no sense. Just die.
Yeah.
Like, just take the hit and die.
Yeah, unfortunately, my last round, I got in this situation where, like... So, I've got the Scarab God and a hostage taker with their dragon. I'm at 2 with my opponent having a Chandra on 5 and a Vizier of many faces in hand.
Okay.
So, like, when I see this land on the top of my deck, and I sit here with my Scarab God Scry trigger, because, like, I didn't know, like, I could double attack the Chandra. Like, I didn't do all that math yet, but then, like, we talked about it after, and it was like, yeah, you're stuck any way you did that, because if you don't cast my Glorybringer from underneath your hostage taker, I just copy your hostage taker, take my dragon back, kill you.
Mm-hmm.
If you if you do what you did, you know, obviously I cast the dragon, he copied the dragon, killed me.
Right.
But like, or if I just do nothing, he just kills me with Chandra.
Mm-hmm.
So, bad beats. Okay.
Well, I know what I want to talk about.
What?
These tokens.
Oh, these tokens are so sweet.
There's one thing I wanted to show because I wanted to show off my new coat.
Oh yeah. These are awesome. We got some Christmas presents from the company.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Nobody had told me.
So it looks like they grabbed some extra ones that we could possibly sell, but we got these sweet Paragon exclusive jackets. It's like a windbreaker.
It's like a little thinner,
yeah.
Which I like because I'm a big guy and I don't really need too much extra heat. So
yeah, it keeps in the heat.
So we're got some coats.
Yeah, which is nice for these winter months, especially with the St. Georgian here.
We're headed into ski season, guys. So may take this up on the slopes a couple times, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
They look good.
Love it.
You look so official right now, Kai.
Do I really?
Yeah, yeah, Bryce. Ooh.
Like I've got my Paragon City shirt on, which I like specifically went and found it. I was like, I need to have this on.
I gotta have my Paragon shirt tonight.
Got a rep, and then sorry, that's all.
I was not as
got a model for a sec.
I was not as planned as you tonight. Today I was just like, all right, I'll throw a shirt on.
Wake up.
Just wake up.
Unbelievable, Patrick.
I know.
Can't believe you.
I'm the worst.
All right, well, let's talk about some of these tokens because I'm not sure how many people have.
Let's show the legacy ones off since Riley's in here.
You mean like the germ token?
Like the germ token who's holding a batter skull and a sword? Yeah, totally. Oh, we probably should put these 2/2 Drakes out there.
Whoa. For Drake Haven?
For Drake Haven.
Oh, we should, huh?
Yeah. Chicken, it's a Drake. Get a little big mouth. You cute.
So these are now officially Paragon City Games tokens.
Yep.
We've teamed up with
Cats and Cantrips.
Cats and Cantrips to make these, and can I just say, more are coming. I've seen things.
Give him the bird.
And I'm excited.
The 2/2 Swan Song bird.
For all you Legacy guys, we've got the monk.
So yeah, the card art. I don't know if you can tell with the camera. It's got I think it's Ponder and Bolt.
Ponder and Lightning Bolt
Are the cards there?
Look at the angel.
The angel is super cute. For all those Miracles players. It's quite the entreat.
Yeah, and so we just barely teamed up with Cats and Cantrips, and we've already got. I've seen the card backs that we're gonna have, showing Paragon City and Cats and Cantrips. So
you gotta show
we've
me
got
that.
we've got new material, and not only that, but I've seen the new Pixie tokens, which I know you've seen.
Yeah.
But I also saw the pirate tokens that are coming our way. Oh.
Pirates.
I'm not gonna lie, the pirate tokens are something special.
You got Noob this weekend.
Yes, I did pick up a Noob token from for all of you.
He's kind of our mascot. I think he's still the background, right?
Somebody changed it. It wasn't me though.
What?
You're gonna sleep because it's like late where you are? Well, all right.
Look at this bear. He got a fish.
You'll judge an event tomorrow. Well, Riley, it was great having you.
Yeah, thanks for hopping in.
You'll have to come hang out with us tomorrow for our Legacy tournament. I know that Bryce and I will be here.
Oh yeah.
And
I'll be here too, but I won't be on this side. I'll be on the other side of the stream.
Yeah, the side.
The making sure
Everything.
Kyra knows who's playing,
mm-hmm.
and making sure everything runs smoothly.
All right, so we still have another 10 minutes.
Nifty.
That's so much time. Why are these red decks cleaning up so fast, you know?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of red in this shop.
Yeah, people are starting to realize that, hey, when you go fast, you can beat the control decks.
Yeah, because a lot of people love control here.
Mm-hmm. We do have a heavy control meta for the most part.
So, in fact, I was just offering. I think my blue-black or this blue-black mid-range deck would just tear it up at this shop, because it's right in the middle there, right? I've got all the duress effects against the control decks, and I've got 4 main deck Gifted Aetherborns against them on red aggro. Good luck, Patrick. Oh.
Yeah, good luck. See you, good luck, Patrick. See you, Bryce Kyer.
Good luck keeping everything straight and narrow.
Have a nice night, Riley. Good luck. Patrick's gonna need it.
Yeah, I will. Totally. Totes needs it.
Okay. Well, other things. So yeah, we mentioned that you got to play against Joe Lissette, but I didn't get to play against any other big names.
Yeah.
Which I was kind of hoping to.
Oh, that's what we need to do. I didn't finish telling about my punt.
You punted.
Yeah. So
guys, I never thought I would see the day where Patrick would punt.
Whatever. Shut up. I punt all the time.
What?
But it's worse again. It was exponentially worse because I was playing against a pro.
He's actually a pretty well-known player.
Yeah.
He's unstable is fully spoiled.
Cough.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man. Okay. We'll get to that in just
that's
a smidge.
that's like the thing I was trying to avoid, Bryce.
I know. I was not happy they kept doing that over Iconic Masters weekend. It kind of overshadowed that.
Oh no. Oh no.
But yeah, so he brought in Gifted Aetherborns against me. And then I also saw that he brought in, I counterboarded. I saw that he was bringing in Dead Eye Tracker. I was like, oh, I should probably do that too. So in Game 3, I switched up a little bit.
Right.
And I tried it. And that card was fantastic. But he brought in Gifted Aetherborns, and I had hostage taken that Gifted Aetherborn. It was his only like real threat, and he has this Deadeye Tracker with a counter on it. And for some reason, I don't know why I attacked with my hostage taker. I had cast something else, and I had 3 mana up, and I have Supreme Will in my hand. So like it totally just like spaced that I attack with this hostage taker that has his gifted Aetherborn underneath it, and he goes, all right, block with my thing, and then I go, oh no. So he activates. He's like, explore. I'm like, okay, land. Show me land, because he was struggling on lands that game too. We both kind of were, and he flips Vraska's Contempt. I'm like, no. So he makes his Deadeye Tracker a 3/3, and my guy dies. He gets his Gifted Aetherborn back, and I proceed to lose the game. So, yeah. That's a ninja pony.
This is a ninja pony, and I'm going to point out my favorite thing about this card. So in the text for Augment here, it says reveal. So normally Augment is only as a sorcery, but this card specifically says that you can activate Ninja's Augment ability anytime you can cast an instant. So then they changed Ninja to say reveal this card from your hand. Combined with target host, Augment only as Never mind.
That's great.
Which I just love. So whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may exile target non-horse creature you control, then return to the battlefield under your control. This is amazing.
Blink.
And look, you can just switch the like.
Oh, that's cool. So you can figure out all the different things. Oh man, this
half squirrel, half kitten.
Half squirrel, half man.
Half kitten, half man. Oh, you can kitten. Dang it,
half kitten, half kitten.
I skipped the kitten. Oh, look! Half kitten, half kitten.
He's cute. When it deals damage, or when you're dealt damage, roll a 6-sided die. You may gain life equal to the result.
So you have to pay 3 to augment it to your host. Oh, does it not say host on this?
It's says it on the other half. So this kind of covers up here.
Ah, okay.
It's like meld, but like.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I understand.
Say a card is 4 fingers each, right?
Yeah.
It like goes 6 fingers in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can augment it, and then look at this creature cat. I love it.
Cat.
Can I do man?
Multi-headed man.
I guess Ninja does well enough. Ninja Man.
It's Secret Ninja Man.
Multi-headed man. Oh, this is too great.
Oh, I love the little like. It's an artifact. Just off on the side. It's an artifact.
Did we mention that this is totally an artifact? Don't worry about it. It's an artifact Hydra. Oh, this is great. Multi-headed pony.
Multi-headed monkey pony.
Monkey bot.
Sounds like something Twitch would do.
Okay, sorry. Let's move along.
The Grand Calculatron is a stupid magic card.
Yes,
All
it
these
is.
cards are pretty dumb.
They're pretty great.
Sorry. We'll get to it in a second.
Hold on.
Krark's other thumb? You know what Krark's thumb does?
No.
It's literally the same thing. If you like flip a coin, you flip 2 instead, and you choose your result.
Okay.
It's a fringe, stupid modern deck.
So now they've made Krark's other thumb.
Krark's other thumb that does the same thing for die rolls. It's good. It's good and opposable.
Yeah, I heard about X.
What? X?
So X. 2 for a 2/2. As long as X is in X's owner's opponent's hand, X's owner may cast X and activate X's abilities. That opponent can't cast X and plays with his or her hand revealed. You can pay 2, tap, put X into target opponent's hand.
Okay.
And then pay 5. You may play a card in the same hand as X. So you pay 2, and then the next turn, hopefully it lives, so you can put X into their hand, and then it just kind of sits there behind enemy lines, telling you what's going on, and then you can, like, cast their stuff. It's amazing.
You steal their things from their hand?
You can cast them from their hand. You put X into their hand.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
As long as X is in X's owner's opponent's hand, X's owner may cast X and activate X's abilities. Okay. That opponent casts X and plays with his or her hand revealed.
It's amazing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm losing my mind.
All right. Looks like we have some players sitting down.
The entirely normal armchair.
Not weird at all. Won't even eat you.
Totally not gonna eat you.
Promise. All right. Let's actually get back to some Magic.
Got more red decks.
Well, I mean, they keep winning.
I kind of want to watch a non-red deck.
Let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on.
Nathan versus Brandon. Jordan versus... We've got a red deck in every single matchup on camera.
Excellent. Let's do Nathan and Brandon.
Yeah. Let's do some teamer. At least there'll be some play there. Teamer's got a lot of answers.
Can we do a stream where people are playing unstable?
Maybe.
Yeah. I can make that happen.
This is where you go, I'm the boss, ain't I?
I don't know. Am I?
Yeah, kind of, actually.
Yeah. In other words, yes, Bryce. We will.
Timur.
All right. Transition. All right. Match.
Transition successful.
Up. Things happening.
Chat up. Maybe? We'd have to be like super, we can't really talk about their hands, but like we could totally make fun of the board.
We could. Actually, Bryce, I kind of like that idea.
And have them chime in too.
No, it's not like it's not like a serious like serious matches. You know,
oh, it's not. Yeah, no. Okay, so here's how we set it up.
No, we would. It'd be great.
You and Bryce are the commentators.
Okay.
I'm the judge sitting in the room, right? Because there will be infinite stupid judge calls. Like, there's a card that checks if it's dark out.
Well, did you look outside?
Yeah.
You didn't need a judge for that.
No. If your opponent's like, no, it's dark outside. And it's not dark outside. They go, judge.
Let's do this.
So no turn 1 play from Mono Red. It looks like they are on the play.
Follow up with the Harsh Mentor. This is a great start.
Yeah.
Harsh Mentor is so rude to Teamer.
Whirler, Voturoso, Non-Test Cub.
And Hydra.
Oh, geez, yeah. Teamer does have a lot of activated abilities.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Ether Hub.
He is a little heavy on lands at the moment, but he's just going to cast the Servant, and then he's got a Magma Spray for this Harsh Mentor.
Cool. That's nice. So maybe that's what he was debating playing.
Mm-hmm. It was either Magma Spray or Cub. So this is going to get shocked. He's probably just going to respond by okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, he doesn't need to now. No Servant for you.
Not today. 3. Crasher.
Ooh, he may want to kill that instead.
That's a pretty good hit.
Saves him a damage. The damage can absolutely matter. Yep, he will take out the on-crop Crasher. Because that's totally easy to say.
Yeah.
On-crop. Easy.
Yeah, if he has a Whirler Virtuoso, he can block the Harsh Mentor pretty well. But he doesn't. He's got lands. Lands, a coup. Is that a dragon hanging out in the back of his hand, too?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Takes
So
another
no
2 off his
Hazoret.
Harsh Mentor.
Okay, well, I mean, Ether Hub.
Here we go.
Here's a dragon. Probably exerting, right? And killing the Harsh Mentor.
I would assume so.
Maybe saving Coup for a Hazoret.
That's what they come in for.
Yeah.
Off the board.
So the fact that he has one main, yeah.
Well, he's playing straight teamer.
Okay, yeah. They do play that.
Mm.
And that's been very good. Like, I've had my Scarab Gods queued many a time. We'll attack and exert there. He'll take 2 from the Harsh Mentor. Or is that a trigger? Oh, it isn't an activated ability. It's a trigger.
It's a triggered.
When it attacks. You can choose to exert it. Yep, I guess that will die. And step... Ooh, we're starting to throw deserts? That's not a good sign.
No, it's a little early for that.
When he's at, like, 13.
You can't find the number 11.
Kind of hear them, like, just kind of bantering, like, I can't find it.
Right.
Kari, okay. Pass.
Glorybringer doesn't untap, and
Ooh,
there's a
yeah.
Whirler Virtuoso. We could jack up the volume a little bit. Noted.
Here's what I'm going to say. Consider it jacked. Oh, yeah. What is this? 250 shenanigans. We want 500.
All right, how is that?
We
Is
want
that
it
is that a little
over-
better, or do we want it higher? 350?
Yeah. We want it over 9,000.
Because that's what I put it at, is 350. Is that better, Bryce?
Oh.
Is this
Maybe it
Glyph-
wasn't a Q.
Glyph Siphoner?
A coup.
No, it wasn't. It was not. Yeah, I knew it wasn't a Q.
Oh, it looked like a coup.
No.
I assumed it was a coup.
It's about the same. Last time I did 500 and people were like, that's better. Let's just do that.
Over 9,000.
Hello. Is it working now?
How are our volumes times?
Volume.
I will block your 2-1 with my 5-3. I will take 1 damage. Point. Sickle. Ooh, and just go? Jeez. Ooh, is that another dragon? See, like, this is where Teamer just starts to go stupid, right? Like...
As long as they continue to find gas, then the teamer deck wins games like this.
Yeah. So this Chandra, probably just minuses. I guess you could plus. You can
I
exert,
would
yeah,
plus.
plus. Take 2. Because you can exert your dragon
I would.
and kill the Kari to protect the Chandra. No exert. Okay.
Wow.
I guess he.
Oh, he
okay,
does
he
have
has.
a-
He has a follow up.
Yeah,
Okay.
If there wasn't a follow-up, he easily could have died.
10 damage. So 3 from Kari. If it's a Hazoret.
Well, he could use Ramanap Ruins, put him to 8. Then the next turn he's got 3 plus shock, so he would just need a lightning strike or something to deal 3 damage. 5 damage. See?
See. I see. So the blind man.
Definitely surprised that he didn't use lightning strike on the Whirler in response, but I guess he's just dead.
Yeah. These flyers are pretty hard to deal with. That was how I found I was beating a lot of decks too, was like eternalizing freebooters. We need a monkey too. We need a Ragavan.
Yeah, we do.
We could have made Pixie the Ragavan,
The monkey dog.
like a pirate Pixie.
No, I like making Pixie the wolf.
She's great. You'll need to block with a Thopter as well. Also make 2. So he's gonna deal his 1 point to first strike damage to the Thopter. The Warlord's not gonna be able to kill Kari. Thopter trades with Ragavan. And Nate's fiddling with his 1 card close to the camera. 1 damage. Ooh, he would have had it. That would have been it. Right? 3 damage from Kari. 2 damage from the... Oh, he's just showing that he's dead. Okay, cool.
He sure was close. He would have won on the next turn. But that is very, very lethal from Brandon. Taking down game 1 there.
Okay. Teamer doing teamer things. Teamer style.
All right, let's take a look at our other match, which looks very similar.
We've got
some things to switch up here. Old information.
It is known. So we got Matt versus Jordan. Looks like Jordan has finally switched over to the Sultai. Jordan has been playing just like Green Black Snake for a bit.
We missed it.
I think Mono Red took that one.
I think so too.
Like, he had a Hazard on board, so it's kind of a tell that, like, if there's a Hazard on board, the red deck's probably winning.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
In most cases, that's the way it ends. But all right, let's just watch these guys shuffle for a moment.
Yeah. Now we're in the sideboarding phase.
Look, Bryce, the shuffle phase, our favorite.
And Jorgensen loves his pile shuffling.
Yeah. But it's standard. We don't have those people in our chat today. We have other people. Every day I'm shuffling.
You didn't like when I turned on LMFAO during the drive.
You know, you turned that on like every single day when we were at Dixie, so I got pretty sick of it.
Wow.
I'm not kidding.
It's true. Yeah.
No, it was every day.
Wait. Clock of Doom. Move the crank counter to your contraption deck's next sprocket and crank in number of sprocket second words.
Because all that makes sense.
Yes. So, funny thing is, Steamflogger Boss is not a silver bordered card in the set. In fact, I think it's instead of a foil token, you can get a Steamflogger Boss. And it's like the joke.
Ordinary pony.
Target Minotaur.
I had to look at these. It is the lands. It's just... Did all of these not get revealed? I don't think the full set's out yet, Bryce. I think they still have to reveal all the contraptions. Doesn't look like Mythic has everything.
There's no way that's all the set.
They're missing a bunch of stuff. Or maybe Mythic's just not caught up.
That's very unlikely. Like, Mythic is always like the first ones after anything happens. They have it up.
Yeah, you noticed that as well. I want to see like what the artwork behind all the contraptions looks like when it's like, you know, like when all the cards are put together, because you can kind of see how they've put it on Mythic Spoiler, but you don't quite get the whole picture with with the card arts and how they pertain to it. So
a Dark Rip mock-up. Ooh.
Well,
you'll have to show us.
Have you posted stuff to your Bryce Felt page?
Because, like, you should post a picture of the Loreseeker Stone and the Plains to the Bryce Felt Altars page. Because we can see it there.
No, he didn't post them. What a fool.
Interesting.
All right, hands are being drawn. Let's do this.
They're ready to go. Will do. Ooh,
Will do.
sweet.
All right, we get to see Teamer's hand a little bit. Looks like we've got 2 lands, 2 Rogue Refiners. Probably just going to be, yeah, definitely the Ripbound Crag tapped. I found that most games I had a Ripbound Crag in my hand. That was my turn 1 play. Yeah.
Especially if you don't have an attune, it's just like, yep,
All
tap land, go.
He'll draw the 3rd land. No turn 1, no turn 2 from Nathan.
Same for Brandon, too. Like, no...
Yep. Not surprising seeing no turn 1, no turn 2 from Teamer.
Yeah, he'll harness that.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
A braid and Harness Lightning are their favorite. Like those are my favorite 2-drops to have.
Yeah. Now you get a Spire Bluff. Nice. Or your Botanical Sanctum.
Mm-hmm. And
you have the full Teamer.
Down comes a Rogue Refiner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna draw a Long Tusk Cub.
Nice. It's a good spot to be.
A slow curve like this, though, this isn't what Red wants against Teamer.
No. Like...
Long game battles usually are going to go to Teamer in this matchup.
I think that is... I wonder if they sideboard like that, because a lot of times you do want to go bigger.
You do.
And you generally do get a little bit bigger.
You still want to hit your 1s and 2s, though.
But, yeah.
Mostly your 2s. But
yeah, the 2s are where it's at with this deck.
Yeah.
All right, 3 at you. That's what we call a clock.
That's what we call dead.
Yeah. Done. Sweet.
Oh, I just moved off the page, Bryce. Jeez.
Appreciate it. So, probably playing Whirler here.
Click.
Click. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll show these.
We'll show these in a sec.
Oh, man, Bryce, that Plains is unreal.
That's gorgeous.
That's going right into my collection. Can't even believe that's going to be mine.
I'm excited about this Lore Seeker Stone. Unfortunately, okay, so now on 5 mana, Nathan goes Crasher,
Plus Earthshaker
Kenra. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Brandon seems to be top decking all the lands in the world. He's got 3 lands in hand. But he will be able to play Dragon and most likely take care of the Uncrop Crasher.
Yeah, because that card's silly.
Yep.
Bang.
And now he's got Cub, Hydra, and Whirler Virtuoso, which Virtuoso is one of my favorite cards in this matchup just due to the fact that there's a lot of 1 toughness creatures that you can take care of, such as Earthshaker Kenra.
Mm-hmm. Just land go. Uh-oh.
Yeah, land
that's
go
pretty
wasn't
cool.
ideal.
So you probably play tap land, play Cub, and Virtuoso?
Either that or Hydra. I would play both. Yeah.
Yeah. It just adds more to the board.
Hydra's fine too.
Brandon has 7 energy.
Yep.
Nice.
That's like 2 Thopters worth.
Yeah. Then this dragon untaps next turn. And I think he's fine just letting this... you can't let it go on for too long. But you don't really want to... I mean, I would attack with the Kenra so you can Eternalize it next turn. Granted, it just gets blown up by the dragon. But you're not in a good spot there either way.
A Braid is going to take down the Earthshaker Kenra, and now this game is looking like it'll be done in the next 2 turns for Brandon.
So, pre-combat, play Hydra. Okay, cool.
Yes.
That gives you 10 energy. It gives you a little bit of room to like pump your Cub a couple times, and then get the 2 energy back. I could probably see him pumping Cub twice.
He's dead if he pumps all the way.
Oh.
Or am I wrong? Wait, 7.
Let's see. 4.
No, he's not dead. I apologize.
Okay, so he'll
7,
pump 3 times.
He can deal 13 damage.
So that puts him up to
10. So
Yep.
that'll deal 10 damage. Put him
Yep.
to 6.
That's what I was saying. Is he'll have 6 energy, so he can make a Thopter and protect Hydra. You have a couple options there.
He dealt 11 damage. Oh, 5. My bad. My math.
And there's a handshake.
Yep, just nothing from Nathan but lands.
Shock Pia. Shock Pia's not going to do it.
All right, 2-0 for Brandon, and we'll take a look at our other match.
Team, we're getting there.
Looks like we're getting into game 2 or 3. I'm guessing 2. That match went so quickly.
Yeah.
And this looks like it's going to get taken away by Longtusk Cub. This is a reason that Longtusk Cub is so good.
Yeah. No deserts for Matt. There's a boat.
And back to our shuffle phase. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Jordan's going to take this game.
We saw Matt take the other one, so we have a game 3. Unless that was game 3.
Which means while they're shuffling up.
We get to do this. Oh, baby. So this is my card that Bryce just did. I have got a whole cycle of these. He did a couple with, I think it was Thrandanimo and Mindstone in this style. And I really liked it. It has this, like, scrapped look to it. Which is all... it looks like a beat-up artifact that is, like, come from the graveyard. Which is totally what Duretti's all about. So, yeah, that looks really cool. I love the gold bordering. And the roughness is sweet. Bryce, thank you for the cheer. 1 penny. I'm all about it.
Yeah, he's trying to put it in the...
In the cup?
Did you not get it?
I didn't see it go.
Me either.
Okay. And then Kyre's beautiful plains.
Bryce, I think all those other ones paid off. I think you found the right thing to do with this one. This is insane.
Yeah, it looks like a reflection of like the one that's closer, and you can kind of see the light on the top, like near the top of the card. It's really beautiful.
It's amazing. I'm super happy with this one. So well done, Bryce.
Throw a little hand clap.
And by the way, anybody else who is in the chat, this right here.
Let's do a link. Let's post a link to the felt altars. How's that sound?
Felt altars, guys. I'll give you this guy. Wow.
And then, do we have a site up for the tokens yet, or no?
Not yet. I am actually creating that here pretty soon.
Okay, cool.
That's my job.
Studio mode. Let's see what... Are they still in shuffle phase?
Oh yeah, I gotta shuffle.
Okay, they're still in the shuffle phase. Alright, so we do get another game of Magic.
Yes.
Sweet.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Party rock. Yeah, so we had 16 players tonight. We've kind of had a constant number like that.
Yeah.
For a bit.
We had over 20 the last 2 weeks.
That's right.
16 is like low. It's a fine number.
It's alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see. I wonder if we can structure it to do 4 rounds. Because, like, we've got enough players. Like, 16 is the type of tournament. Like, that many is right on for 4 rounds. Like, you will have a winner determined.
That's true.
Where, like, this tournament, we're going to have 2 3-0 decks.
Yep.
One of them's Tamer, the other one might be Mono Red or Sultai.
Patrick just wants to sit here longer.
It's true, yeah. Love talking to you guys and love watching Magic. In fact, one of my opponents, I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm not get to play too much. This is one of my day 2 opponents because it's a lot more. Although the competition is like tougher and your opponents are much harder, on day 2, once you've hit that point, your opponents are a lot more talkable to, right? Like, it's a little more chill as far as that goes.
Yeah.
So we were talking a little bit after, and it's like, yeah, I don't get to play much because we're always kind of behind a camera, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We love talking about Magic, so.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Talk about Magic's hard.
It is. It's not as easy as people like you'd think.
It's like what I normally do, but instead I have to do it in front of a camera.
Oh, yeah. Sounds super difficult.
No, I tease.
Yeah.
All right. Hands. Magic.
Let's go.
Things. Stuff. Sultai Energy versus Red Deck wins.
Yeah. And some interesting tech I saw this weekend, too, was people are playing the Dunes of the Dead.
Yep.
In their decks as another colorless source. And, like, when it goes to the graveyard, you get a 2/2 zombie. So.
All right, turn 1. 2 damage to Jordan already. And we do not have life totals.
That's a pretty good bow map. Where did the life total go? Yeah, I'm going to fix that.
Thank you, Patrick. What a guy, what a guy.
Gentlemen, we need your life total.
Perfect.
Did I do the thing?
Yes, they did the thing.
Okay, cool.
The second attack from Bomat Courier comes through. And followed up with Kari Zev.
Ah, this card's so good.
What a start.
This curve is great. Blossoming Defense was a draw for Jordan.
That could definitely help later.
Yeah.
But as for right now, this isn't a black source, which
or
means...
is that a Spell Pierce?
No snake. This is just going to be... Oh boy.
Okay.
Ballista on 1.
So it's going to be a block on Ragavan, shoot Bomat for 4 damage. I think it's how this will kind of shape out. That's the way Jordan can take the least amount of damage this turn.
He does have an Earthshaker Kenra that he could play.
Yep.
This would make it so...
Go. He can't block.
Mm-hmm. Now he has to choose where this 1 damage is going to go. It'll either go to the Earthshaker Kenra or the Bomat Courier.
Monkey. Don't shoot the monkey. It dies.
Don't recommend shooting the monkey. Alright, it looks like he's going to shoot the Earthshaker Kenra.
Yep,
and
that's fine.
And 4 damage.
4 damage.
It's going to come through.
He goes to 13.
Talk about a curve out.
Yeah, that is what we call the curve. There's some black mana. Need more hot chocolate.
You're right, Bryce. I do need more hot chocolate.
Like, first it's need more red vines. I was looking at the camera.
Nice.
To find your mouth. That's attractive. Oh, yeah. So, Rogue Refiner. I'm not really good at blocking all these things. You can get in front of the Bomat Courier, but that doesn't feel too good. So what does Matt have? It looks like I see maybe a Chandra's Defeat, Earthshaker Kendra in the front of the hand. Might be an 8th Sphere Harvester in the middle.
I would be pretty surprised if that was a Chandra's Defeat. Jordan's not playing red.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the lightning. It might be Lightning Strike.
I think it's Lightning Strike.
It had the like kind of dark art like the Chandra's Defeat. But yeah, you're totally right. Jordan is on Sultai.
I don't mind Chandra's Defeat coming in against Teamer, but
yeah,
this is not a matchup for it. Earthshaker Kenred's going to come down.
And looks like that is an Aethersphere Harvester.
Yeah, and this doesn't do anything to Rogue Refiner. But if he chooses to Lightning Strike this Rogue Refiner, that's going to be 7 damage coming through. I think it's worth it.
For sure.
Getting another card under that bow mat.
It's pretty huge. You're totally right, yeah. It's a Lightning Strike.
Excellent.
And this is the curve. This is like how you want to...
The dream.
To hit that. So, 2, 4, 5, 6. Puts him to 7.
And this is where you want him.
And now you can, like, play Aether Harvester this next turn, discard your hand, and draw, like, umpteen cards with Bowmat.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty gross. Jordan, think about what he needs to do here. I don't know if the Sultai decks have, like, Yahenni's expertise on the board. But it would look really good on this board. And he misses his 4th land drop. That's no good.
No, he does have a Fatal Push. He'll be able to take care of the Kari and save himself a couple of damage.
Mm-hmm.
But that's really not going to save him in this scenario.
Yeah. He'll have to push in response to the Aethersphere Harvester, too. Right? Like... Because you don't want that coming... Yeah. Ooh, a Spell Pierce. Okay, cool. That's a good spot for that. Before you go to combat, use my energy, push.
Kari. That way he's only taking 3 damage this turn, but this Bowmat.
Yeah. It's like got like 4 or 5 cards underneath it right now.
I think this is going to be the 5th. 5 damage from 1 Bowmat Courier.
Ugh. Card is really good. I definitely didn't get its time in the sun until today. You know, not today, but
yep.
Okay, so what did he discard?
He discarded a Rampaging Ferocidon.
Okay.
And then he will draw a land and a shock.
Cool.
He's just going to put his opponent to 2, pass the turn.
So he has to answer the board and whatever Matt drew.
I don't like Jordan's position. What about you?
I don't think it's a good spot.
No land.
A snake is okay. Oh, and he does have a Yahenni's expertise. He just didn't have the second black source or land.
Here's a snake. Your turn.
I'm a snaky snake.
I'm going to go on a limb and say that Matt is going to kill Jordan this turn.
I think that is not a bold prediction. Yep, there's a crasher. That'll do it. Or you can just activate your Ramonap ruins. Don't even go into combat.
How do I want to kill you? Let's
think.
think.
Oh, Hazoret.
I'm going to play this Hazoret card. And attack you. You can't even attack with it. Why did he play Hazoret?
Oh, he's not dead. All right. Well,
guys, what just happened?
Unfortunately, that it doesn't help him here. But
I don't think he had that on his mind. He had like 2 different ways to kill him, and he decided to go with Hazoret, which doesn't kill him. It's not going to save Jordan, but
no. Yeah, because he can just activate Hazoret.
Oh yeah. The game's over.
The game is over.
I'm just saying, it's just weird that you let your opponent have another turn.
Yeah.
Lightning strike you.
So we actually have 1, 2, 3 different ways, 4 different ways to kill him.
Lightning strike Rishkar. No. Okay.
We're not doing that. Silly goose.
All right.
So Matt takes that one down.
Mono red, not 3, 2.
3 rounds, 2 and 1.
Nothing's going on our other table.
Nope.
because we already finished that match,
That is
which
true.
means
But we're done for the
done.
evening. Oh, man. It's been a good stream. This one has gone fairly quickly. Because Mono Red's a thing.
Where's a fourth round when you need one?
I know. Like, it feels like we need a fourth round. But, alas.
Well, as a goodbye, I'd like to say go and toast some marshmallows or something.
With some dynamite. Blow it up.
That's all I gotta say.
Legacy next. I mean, there's Legacy tomorrow night with Bryce and Kyer. There's Standard...
Legacy.
I need to talk to you.
Well,
After the stream.
oh, so you mean like in the sec?
In a sec, yeah.
Thanks for letting everybody know.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. So every Monday we do Standard Showdown. Tuesdays, we have our Tuesday Night Legacy with Bryce and I. And can I just say, it's the best stream. It's the best stream there is. Personal preference.
Yeah. Personal preference on that.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a super fun time on Tuesdays.
And then also we have Matt and myself on Fridays for FNM Legacy. And we have moto streams going on during the day, Legacy, Standard, all the things. Please join us. And also, if you like what you're seeing, please give us a follow, give us a subscription. It really helps out the stream. And on that note, hail heroes.
Hail, heroes. Have a great night.